Hi, my name is Drake. I am the mind behind this rather popular, profound animation here on YouTube, and today I wanted to give my commentary and explain exactly how I made this and what went behind every singular scene, shot, idea of this marvelous video. So I'd say grab the popcorn and enjoy this wild ride because, whew, I got some things in store for you. Right, let's hop right in. As you can see, I've chosen a very fitting and wholesome font for something as sheep life. And of course, it's the director's upload, the more important upload. Quite a bit more important, actually. It starts off with some calm music, always a wonderful way to introduce a story. Powerful, wonderful, inspiring, and motivating way. Here we focus on two trees. They're gonna be rather important. This is our main sheep. This sheep you might like less. This sheep has our hearts. Here are a few introductions of all the sheep we're going to be seeing in this marvelous video. Here is white sheep, on his way to bring some delicious food to black sheep. The black sheep, sadly, is not a fan. White sheep is very sad. I had to, if we go back a bit, it's actually very important. I had to really focus on the expression that white sheep had, because it had to be obvious that white sheep is rather sad. And as you can see, I think I did a pretty great job. White sheep goes to find solace next to pink sheep. Pink sheep offers a flower as a token, as a way to help white sheep get back up, and somehow it works. White sheep has an idea. A wonderful idea. White sheep, of course, realized if black sheep doesn't want white sheep for the way he is, he should change. Of course, it's not a very clever way of thinking, and I don't think pink sheep intended for that. But anyways, that's what the journey is that white sheep is going on, and the red flower changed the color of his wool. Now it's red sheep, but we're just gonna call it main sheep. He's trying again. Main sheep is trying again. But of course, black sheep is not all too kind. So white sheep, main sheep, goes to sit next to pink sheep again. That animation movement, actually, I will tell you, it's very impressive for myself. I did this within, I'd say 5 minutes. That animation movement, not much. Oh, it's an orchid. You know what that means? Time to turn. Here it comes. Blue. Of course, you can't eat lapis lazuli, so I guess we'll have to go for like blue dye. Some beautiful white shots of the village, of course. Always an inspiration. Slow zoom, the music fades. Very thoughtful idea. Of course, here we have the stash of black sheep, because black sheep is rather spoiled, and everyone's gonna add for black sheep. But alas, black sheep wants food, and that won't cut it. We beat a grass. So, main sheep goes on a little endeavor to once again change color. Here we see pink sheep in a rather hidden spot, trying to relax, be on their own for a bit, sleeping as well. And there comes yellow sheep, slowly, very proper animation. It's just very difficult to make sure that pink sheep doesn't wake up. And then it's time to snatch the food that black sheep wanted so badly. Pink sheep still asleep. He knows a thing. That carrot that fell, I will show you once again. That carrot. Yeah, here we go. That was, I will admit, it was quite genius of me to decide that one carrot would fall. I mean, after all, how likely is it that the main sheep would be able to carry all of it perfectly. So I thought that was a very clever little detail. People often overlook details, but, you know, not this one. Black sheep notices. Main sheep comes to bring the food. Black sheep eats a little bit of it and shoves the rest aside. Into the pile for 5 winters. But alas, black sheep is a difficult one. Main sheep goes on a sad arc. Of course, the rain comes in for that typical somber vibe we love so much. Pink sheep is sad. There's no more food left. Poor pink sheep's belly. It is pain. And yellow sheep sees it, but is distracted quite quickly by an allium. And music changes because here we have a more of a funny secret. Don't worry, don't worry. He's okay. Pink sheep is okay. It was barely a ravine, it was just a little ditch. Here we go. Main sheep is coming back up to get the allium. With full intent of getting that allium. And the rain is cleared. And here we go. Main sheep now is purple or magenta, I believe. Yeah, it is magenta. It wouldn't be purple because it was an allium. But alas, black sheep still does not accept. But here comes the golden hint that seems to be the solution for main sheep to have black sheep finally accept them. A rainbow. And of course, what does that mean? It's time to go jab. So here, magenta, or main sheep, has an idea and wants to show pink sheep their idea, but pink sheep is still quite sad with an empty stomach and all. But here we go. They are off to collect some flowers. We first got an orchid to show this beautiful montage of every flower they once again have to collect to turn into a different color. A tulip, we haven't seen that one yet. Of course, the music supports this wonderfully. A pink tulip, of course, very pretty. And there we have the allium. And a fern, because of course we can't forget green. And I know that ferns do not create green dye, but it's a sheep. And in this story, whatever they eat, they will gain the color of that beautiful piece of forestry. And here we have all of them together as a beautiful, beautiful collection shot. Pink sheep. If you look real close, you can still see she's rather sad. And here we go. Magenta sheep dives on in to devour every flower and piece of forestry to turn into... At first he thinks he's not succeeding, but here we go, the beautiful rainbow sheep. He went all jab. And here we go again. Beautiful uplifting music. Main sheep is gonna try it again with black sheep. Bows in front of black sheep and then black sheep falls in love. It has finally worked. Beautiful rainbow colors, but pink sheep, of course, still hungry. You can very clearly see it. And main sheep decides, I have to do the right thing. Here I decided, by the way, to add Memorized by Josh Woodward, because it is a gorgeous song and free to use. They have a little conversation, which of course shows very clearly due to my impeccable animation. Main sheep gets a little angry because it's not allowed to take the food, and black sheep gets angry because main sheep does it anyway. But look at that, how romantic. Main sheep gives the food to pink sheep, who's finally able to eat. Finally. And therefore, pink sheep is happy and thankful. Sheds the little daisy and gives it to main sheep, and main sheep devours the daisy. And here we go, main sheep is back to the way they were, and love is blossoming between these two. And main sheep learns, after all, it's best to be oneself. And of course, black sheep we just kind of forget about. And here we have the beautiful music and the wide shot leaving the scene and the beauty of this story. And as we move into the sky of this grand adventure, we will soon find out what lies in wait of our ship. White sheep and pink sheep lived happily ever after. How would you look at that if you look real closely? White sheep never again doubted himself and remembered to always be himself. This is a good lesson for anyone at home. Pink sheep was never again hungry because white sheep always took care of her. How lovely. Years later, they had a child. They called her Cherry Blossom Pink Sheep. It's a name, innit? They soon realized they were bad at giving names, but so was the entire sheep community. Bit of lore right there, bit of lore. Of course, there's no Drake animation without some lore. Black sheep always stayed a sourpuss. Yeah, can't do much about that. But it wasn't until she joined a pottery class and found another grumpy sheep she fell in love as well and became less sour and grumpy. A happy ending for everyone. The story of these two sheep has ended. But, of course, here comes room for part 2. A new story was about to begin. Beautiful, isn't it? Cherry Blossom Pink Sheep. Oh, terrible name, but, you know, the community. And we focus on our hero for the next story, for the next movie, show, whatever it's gonna be, and we fade into a beautiful black screen. We thank you for watching. We hope to see you in the next video. Sheep Live 2 will be there at 1 million subscribers. I know it's a small, tall order, but I think we can get that. I think a week should be fine. It's a bit much. 6 days, probably. 6 days. I imagine we'll be at 1 million by then. And I'd say, Sheep Life 2 will be a reality. We'll finally find out what happened to Cherry Blossom Pink Sheep. It'll be a grand adventure, I'll tell you that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video and listening to the director's commentary. I highly appreciate it. And I hope you love the profoundness of this video. I hope you loved it, for it was so terribly difficult to animate, and I hated making this.